Hello, denizens of the universe. I'm the Romance Scrooge, and joining me today are a couple of special guests from the Talking Rainbows, Talking Puppies podcast. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
Hey, my fantastical laser puppies. I am Eric Rivetta, voice actor, screenwriter. How you doing? And host of Talking Rainbows, Talking Puppies, the one and only podcast for Star vs. the Forces of Evil on Disney XD.
And I'm the other guy, you know. I'm Donald's Bacon son.
As you can see, only one of us took speech class in college.
Well, I mean, okay, I guess. I got no response to that because that is technically true.
So, unfortunately, it's a college prerequisite. If you ever go in, it's one of the first classes you have to get out with the horrible rigmarole gamut of gen ed classes.
Ugh. Which have nothing to do with your major.
Yeah, true that.
College.
That's why Bacon never went to college.
Yeah, I didn't go to college.
Not really missing out on much there. If there's anything I'd recommend if you're going to go to college at all, start at community college. There's no shame in it, and quite frankly, sometimes they have better programs than universities. There, I said it, but then again, I guess I have a bias since my dad works at one.
I don't think that's what we're here to talk about today, but okay.
Nope.
What are we here to talk about?
Favorite characters in cartoons.
Oh.
Now, are we talking about just favorite general all-around characters in cartoons, like just domestic cartoons, or like anime, no anime, or?
Oh, it's open to cartoons and anime. No restrictions.
Okay. That makes it harder.
It's kind of hard. It's like potato chips. You can't have just one, you know.
Pringles, once you pop, you just can't stop.
Oh.
But I suppose for the sake of this show, we'll try to go all wrestling and pick only one champion. Maybe. But then again, most wrestling promotions have multiple champions, so not helpful. So who wants to go first?
Actually, let's start out with a specific show and go from there. Let's start out with Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Star versus the Forces of Evil, since we are, well, with the exception of maybe the Scrooge, who's our sixth ranger on the show, we are mostly talking rainbows, talking puppies up in this booze. So yeah, for Star versus the Forces of Evil, favorite character, I'm going to go with Marco Diaz, because to me, he is one of the most relatable characters to me that in all of cartoon history. Because for starters, we are both Hispanic guys. The difference is he lives in Southern California and I live in Southern Texas. We're both very look before you leap kind of guys, and we both have a thing for blondes, and we both enjoy wearing hoodies.
Even when it's hot outside.
Even when it's hot outside.
Seems to be the norm now.
Of course, I wore a black hoodie for a while, and then a gray one, and then like a multicolored one, but then I lost it.
Oh.
So yeah, for me, favorite characters for Star vs. Force of Evil, I'm gonna have to give it to Marco Diaz.
Marco Diaz.
And plus, we both enjoy the martial arts.
The martial arts.
Only he was lucky enough to get classes, and I'm too broke.
Too poor to get classes.
Yeah.
There's no mercy in this dojo.
We don't even know what a dojo is.
No mercy. I love that joke.
Okay, so I'm done. Someone else talk.
No, well, Marco Diaz is a cool character, I guess. I mean, it took him a while for him to grow on me, but I guess for me, if I had to say my favorite character from Star versus Force of Evil, I guess it would have to be Jenna. Yeah, because every moment she's on screen is just gold.
Yeah, let's go to the morgue.
Just what? Yeah, she's. I don't know what it is, but she's this odd case. But I like it. I like the flavor she adds to the show, especially like that's why I liked Interdimensional Field Trip as much as I do. Just they're taking a selfie with that monster with her new BFF. So I thought that was hilarious. And yeah, it's just I hope to see more of her in the later season. So that would be awesome. Stealing Marco's house keys and all that.
She totally wanted a piece of that.
Either that, or she either really wants some Marco, or she's like just enjoys teasing him like really bad. I don't know. They both sound very possible.
Very likely. Either or is really good. I'd like to see where they go with that because no, if we see more of her, I think she'll be like indefinitely my favorite character. Like there'll be no character close because it's her and then Star. So like, but I have to choose Jano a little bit over Star on that one. At least for the sake of the discussion of having only one character.
And it doesn't have to be restricted to just one.
Well, we're going Highlander rules and saying there can be only one, and then one has to chop off the other's head.
It can be only one, you immortal fuck. Highlander.
No Queen of Hearts business here. Not gonna do any of that.
Well, what about you, Scrooge? What is your favorite Star character?
That's kind of a tough one, honestly.
You brought it up.
I know! I know!
It takes time, you know. I mean, when you want to go to a restaurant that you chose, but then it takes a while for you to decide what you want from that place, it happens.
Okay, I guess
do
the
I want-
closest I have to a favorite out of the cast, since I like pretty much all the characters, is, well, Ms. Skolnick, and a large part of that is because of Interdimensional Field Trip.
Where she learns she's a troll and she lives for years on the internet.
I'm gonna go under a bridge and ask people questions. What is your favorite color?
Many trolls are known for commenting on YouTube channels and saying very, very disgusting things, and then afterwards saying, "Are you mad, bro?"
Yeah, that's what Skolnick does with her free time. She lives under a bridge and she makes YouTube comments on her smartphone. But whenever anyone tries to cross her bridge, she goes, "You must answer these riddles. Question number 1, what is your name? Question number 2, what is your quest? Question number 3, what is your favorite color?" Okay, go ahead. You can pass.
Yeah. So that's something. I mean, she's there just commenting with like.
Now, excuse me, I have to tell someone why Superman sucks.
She is a troll. You know, I kind of.
And that's because this is a Spider-Man video.
Oh. Are you mad?
Are you mad, bro?
Mad, bro. Okay, like that needs to be a thing. If they could draw her doing the troll face, that would be great.
Yes!
Well, she is a troll, so technically every face she makes is a troll face.
But you know what face I mean, Martha.
You mad, bro?
Oh, you're trolling me, aren't you? You're skull-nicking me.
It'd be the one time a cartoon could get away with using an outdated meme. Unlike a certain reboot I know, insert Death Glare here.
I got it. We're talking Samurai Jack. No, wait, that hasn't come out yet.
You're gonna have to be more specific. Are you talking Teen Titans Go, or are you talking the new Powerpuff?
Powerpuffs.
No me gusta.
Yeah, that one.
I haven't seen enough of it for me to judge it.
I didn't even know that was a meme. I knew the face was ugly, but because no me gusta is something I say when I don't like something.
No, you don't like cheese.
No, no es bueno. No, ni more lemon pledge.
Okay.
No, no, me Mr. Superman no here.
We could just leave this here.
No, no.
Okay, since the discussion keeps straggling to Superman, let's go with who's your favorite DC superhero?
See, because I'm more of a Marvel man myself, but if we have to do DC, The Flash.
Just with his trench coat and everything, just goes into people's places. Just, you know.
Stop, villains! Ha! My junk. See ya.
So that will stop them. No way.
It's better than the Streak who runs at supervillains while removing one piece of clothing at a time. Just, yeah, I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
He is not really popular with the people.
No.
But the Flash, he's pretty cool though, especially in Justice League. That's one I thought he was the coolest.
Yeah, there's just one part. When he got his own episode, Flash and Substance, that was a great episode. It really showed how the Flash is very different from other DC superheroes. And then he got his own show on the CW, which I really enjoyed. So, that's why when it comes to DC, I guess I gotta give it to the Flash. Most people usually just automatically give it a Batman, but there's just one part in Justice League Unlimited where the Flash wants to get Wonder Woman and Hawkgirl to make up and be friends again, but he can't. They're just too mad at each other, and he's trying to make them have lunch together, and they get angry, and he leaves, and he's a little upset that he couldn't get his friends to make up. But as soon as they leave, he pulls out his phone and goes, "Hey, Elastic Man, guess who just had lunch with two beautiful women? Me, because I'm a stud."
That sounds like the Flash. Oh, well, that's why he was so cool, especially in that show.
Yeah, he was great in his own episode, Flash and Substance, too, because one of his villains, the Jokester, was there, and they want to interrogate him, so Orion pushes him against a wall. He's like, "Talk, you animal!" And Flash is like, "Whoa, calm down. Let me get this." "Jerry, you're off your meds." And he's like, I take them whenever I feel down. And Jerry, that's not how the medicine works. You're wearing the costume again. Am I really? Oh, come on, Jerry, help us out. Do you know where Captain Cold and Captain Boomerang are? I don't care where they are. If you tell us, I'll go visit you at the hospital sometime. We can play darts, the soft kind. Oh, okay. They're gonna jump you at the Flash Museum. Okay, come on, guys, let's go. What about your villain? Oh, right, sorry. Hey, as soon as you pay your tab, turn yourself in. You got me again, Flash. That was a cute moment.
I like that moment.
Actually, watched that particular episode the other day. It definitely goes to show just how personable and sociable kind of character the Flash is. I especially like how he takes the time to get to know everybody's names, ask them about their daily life. He's one interpretation of the Flash I like. Another one I like is in Flashpoint Paradox, because in that one, they're capitalizing on him being sort of a physics buff. Just what sorts of creative things he can do with his super speed powers. That is awesome in my book.
Oh yeah, the DC animated movie, The Flashpoint Paradox?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the grimmer, darker DC stories, but it's still a Flash story, which I really like. Like, you still balance the two out, so I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I've seen it at least twice, and now that they have it up on Netflix, I'm probably going to see it again.
Bacon. Also, sorry.
What's your favorite character? DC.
My favorite DC character, since I'm a sucker for Teen Titans, and that still technically counts as DC.
Yes, it is.
So I guess I'll have to go with Robin from Teen Titans.
Robin's your favorite Teen Titan?
Yeah, well, at least if we're wait, are we talking like just like male, or are we talking like all of them? Because if not, I can say like I'll say Starfire on that one. At least if we're talking like, because if DC, since it's like so vast and so many, I'm just gonna go make it simple and say from the show, the 2003 show, and just say Starfire from there. Because,
You probably, like, I bet if you read the original comics, you probably still would like Starfire, just not the way they're doing her now, because that's, like Kara pointed out, it's just horrible.
Mm.
Especially in Red Hood and the Outlaws, it's like no me gusta on that one.
If you're looking for another decent interpretation of Starfire animated movie-wise, there's a decent one that shows up in one of the DC animated movies. I liked her there.
Which one?
Teen Titans versus Justice League, or Justice League versus Teen Titans. The
Yeah.
title is deceptive, but I like their Teen Titans ensemble.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's alright.
I'll have to check that one out. Because my favorite thing in all of DC is just the Teen Titans, like, especially if we're talking I guess since I grew up with the original show, like, it's just something about those five, but if I had to narrow it down, it'd be Starfire. But those five, I don't know what it is. They just a special place in my heart, I guess, when it comes to at least DC line. Because I should say Batman, but from all the things I've heard, it's like, well, like I like Batman only in the animated shows, but I don't like him anywhere else. Like animated movies, not that much. From comics, I don't like them that much. And from some of the animated movies I've seen, like
yeah, because Kevin Conroy's Batman I enjoy, especially from the animated series and the follow-ups. Justice League Unlimited. That's great, but then when you watch anything else that's Batman, they skirt the line between Batman being a stern detective versus Batman's an asshole.
I'm Batman.
Everything is Batman. Everything is cool when you're Batman. Everything is Batman because I'm the Batman.
That's something. Freaking Batman.
It's jelly. I don't think he's ready for this because my body's too delicious for you, Cal.
Isn't that
It's Lego Batman. I'm sorry, not really.
Lego? Well, that's. I don't know if that technically counts. But it's something.
What about Scrooge? I don't think you've said your favorite DC character.
To be honest, this is a bit more of a recent thing. She's kind of she isn't as well known as most of the DC heroes, but I definitely have been falling in love with the character Vixen recently.
Oh, Vixen.
Just, wow. I'm really excited to see where the WB takes her live-action show when that comes out. It started out with the brief animated pilot, and then
I saw that.
And then just seeing her show up in Justice League Unlimited, she is a badass. Not only that, but she's level-headed, really friendly. She's got this really flirty, seductive side to her. I love everything about this character. I want more of her.
And in Justice League Unlimited, she was voiced by Gina Torres. Zoe from Firefly.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's so
That's
cool.
a plus right there. Because, I really liked her in that show also, in Justice League Unlimited. I think that was the only show that I saw her in. Because then she came out briefly in Teen Titans Go. That was only used for, like, to show off her powers, but Cyborg's out of born or something. And then she came out only for a brief second. But I was like, oh my god, she's there!
Yeah, but the DC animated, the CW animated pilot was pretty cool. I thought it was a very great backstory, a good way to set up the character.
Yeah. It is really good. I think I've seen some of it. I don't think I've finished all of it, but From what I've seen, it was really good.
Oh, definitely got to check out the full set of animated shorts. I'm kind of bummed it's switching over to live action format. The animation they have is really slick, really fluid. The character designs are similar to Young Justice. It's really well done.
Yeah, but I guess the only thing I can guess the reason why they would switch it from from animation to live action is two reasons. One, the mainstream public still doesn't like animation that much, and two, it's probably just cheaper to shoot in live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And quicker. It's also a lot faster to shoot in live action.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was fun. What's the next category?
How about favorite Marvel characters?
Oh yeah, Port Lauderdale. This is my body.
Okay. Someone got excited for that.
It's always has been, and always will be Peter Parker Spider-Man. I grew up watching the animated '94 series. Then I watched the movies before it was the animated 1994 Spider-Man the Animated Series. Then it was a spin-off sequel, sort of, Spider-Man Unlimited. Then I played the PS1 video games. Then I watched the movies. Then I played the PS2 video games for the movies. Then I watched the other set of movies, which I didn't like. Then I watched the Spectacular Spider-Man animated series, which is the best thing with Spider-Man's name on it, hands down, better than the movies, better than the comics, better than the video games, whatever. And now we have Spider-Man Civil War, which is okay. I like it. And then we have Ultimate Spider-Man by Disney XD, which I'm...
Oh,
But so far, yeah, my favorite Marvel character is the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man is pretty cool, and I gotta agree with you with Spectacular, because I remember watching that show. I think you showed it to me. And it's my favorite thing with Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Too bad the rights changed when Disney bought Marvel, so technically it doesn't exist anymore. So they can't even show reruns of it.
Really? Damn.
Really?
Oh man, that sucks.
That does suck.
Oh, hopefully they got it somewhere we can watch it.
Hey Eric, I believe you got a question in the chat from Earth Rabbit. How did you feel about the game Shattered Dimensions?
Where's the chat?
I'm going to post a link to this in this box right here real quick.
Okay. I'll click on that later. But I got a question. Okay. How do I feel about Shattered Dimensions? Gosh, I really want to play that game, but I haven't gotten around to it because I don't think I own the right system for it, or it was just too expensive and I never got around to it because I am a broke punk-ass bitch. I apologize. But watching the game online on YouTube, because that's how I'm most familiar with it, I thought it was super cool. You know, playing around with Spider-Mans from other dimensions, it's not a new concept. It even showed up in the animated '94 series. It was the last story arc, the Spider Wars, where you got other Spider-Men from other dimensions teaming up together, and I thought that was super cool. You got the Spider-Man from the original '94 series doing the voice of one of the Spider-Man. Then you have Josh Keaton doing the voice of Ultimate Spider-Man. Then you have fucking Neil Patrick Harris doing the voice of Amazing Spider-Man. So I thought it was super kick-ass. So conceptually, I think it's great, but I haven't actually played the game yet, so I can't say gameplay-wise how good it is. But just watching it on YouTube, I thought it was a great Spider-Man story.
Nice.
So who talks next? You.
So, Bacon, favorite Marvel hero, villain, character?
Favorite Marvel... Oh man, that's going to be a little bit more difficult for me. not really much into that. I'm not too familiar, but I guess. Hmm, I guess if I'm going just based on it's a kind of a tie between Spider-Man and Captain America right now, especially due to the movies.
Oh, dude, if you watch Civil War, you'll love both those characters more, because I was 100% Team Cap when I watched that movie.
Yeah. For the sake of discussing another character, I'm going to say Captain America for right now, because the movies really sold me. I've seen the two movies and the Avengers, both of them. Captain America is my favorite character from all the Avengers and whatnot.
I think I'm gonna have to say though, I was never a big fan of Captain America because two reasons. One, he's a walking flag. That's all he is. He's a car wash mascot because his costume does look pretty stupid. And two, I just didn't really like the character. He was always a stiff. I mean, he looked like he was 35, but talked like he was a grandpa. So I just never really enjoyed the character until Disney bought Marvel, and then they got Chris Evans to play the character. It's like I'm going to play him as a good-hearted guy from Brooklyn because that's who I believe the character is, a good-hearted guy from Brooklyn. And I enjoyed that performance in all the Marvel movies he's been in. And even though I don't like a lot of the Disney Marvel shows that come out now, I do have to say that Roger Craig Smith as animated Captain America is also pretty cool too. Because in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers cartoon that came before that, they did play him the exact same way. I look like I'm 35, but I talk like I'm 65, and I have this deep, manly voice. But then when they switched it to Roger Craig Smith, they did give more flexibility with the character, make him a little bit more lighter. There's even two lines that I really like. There's one where he's arguing with Iron Man about getting a new, because Iron Man wants to build him a suit, a powered armor suit, and he's like, no, I like using what I have. And like, come on, Cap, you're stuck in the past. You have to be a futurist. Oh, I'm stuck in the past. Oh gosh, how do you make all the pictures move in your man-fangled picture box? How do you make this machine turn water into coffee? Is it magic? He does have that level of they do make it a little bit lighter for him.
Yeah.
So I gotta say I would disagree with you, except in terms of recent media. Yeah, I do like Captain America too. I can do this all day.
Yeah, because Captain America is one of my favorites, but I just remembered another one of my favorites, and I'm sorry for having so many, but I'm not like super into comics, but these characters I do like a lot, and another one is X-Men. Like I'll say Charles Xavier from like the recent X-Men movies, like First Class, the Past. This latest one that's coming out.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. Because I don't know. I guess I'm more familiar with just the movies and TV shows, but yeah.
Yeah, because in the area we're in, there's only like 2 comic book stores in the entire area.
Mm-hmm.
And comics aren't exactly a big thing around here, so it's not like there's plenty to go around. You do not buy them at a supermarket, and you don't even buy them at Barnes & Noble because Barnes & Noble only carries DC comics.
Yeah.
So we could never read the comics, but the cartoons, TV shows, and movies and video games, sign us the fuck up.
I'm most familiar with the cartoons and such myself, and watching through quite a few of the early 2000s series. Watched through Batman, Static Shock, etc. Mostly been DC cartoons here recently. In regards to Marvel, my personal favorite, I'll just come right out and say it, my big favorite is Spider-Man 2.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, Spider-Man. He's one of my favorites for sure. Like I said, Captain America because it's funny because I felt like I kind of knew that we were all going to say Spider-Man. It's kind of interesting.
Well, that's because the Avengers to me are a real recent thing. When I was growing up, you knew about the Avengers, but no one really got excited for them. The only Marvel characters anyone got really pumped up for was Spider-Man or Wolverine. And I don't mean the X-Men, I mean just Wolverine. Like, if you want to bring the rest of X-Men for backup, that's fine, but usually growing up watching the cartoons and interacting with other kids and stuff, it was mostly you either got excited for Spider-Man or Wolverine. Everyone else just kind of, eh. So the fact that everyone's going crazy about Iron Man, like when the first Iron Man movie came out, I was like, that's insane. People actually give a crap about Iron Man? I mean, like, the only thing I knew about Iron Man is that he came out in the Spider-Man cartoon, like, twice, and that he had a TV show that nobody watched. So this thing about the Avengers and Iron Man and Captain America being really big deals, to me, is brand new.
Yeah.
Okay, just got a really interesting Spider-Man related question. Favorite actor to portray Spider-Man, not counting Civil War?
Tobey Maguire.
I'll have to agree there.
I will admit, he's not a very good Spider-Man, but he's like on point for Peter Parker. But if we want to go expand it to live action actors and voice actors, Josh Keaton, hands down, nobody's better. Like, even comparing Tobey Maguire and Josh Keaton, I'm gonna say Josh Keaton blows him out of the water.
Yeah, but if we're talking just like movies or whatnot, well, I'll say Tobey Maguire, especially because of the second Spider-Man movie. That one's one of the best, I think.
Although we do have to admit we do have to admit that he is Tobey Maguire, the man with the face of a puppy and the voice of a smaller, much less threatening puppy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right? Am I right? And that's because he's like 40 or some shit.
Well, he's a 40-year-old, 30-year-old playing a 17-year-old or 18-year-old. That makes sense.
Yeah, they 90210'd that shit.
Earth Rabbit, that's an interesting point that came up. Robert Downey Jr. definitely added a certain je ne sais quoi, or interesting point to Iron Man as a character. Earth Rabbit's point was that if Iron Man had bombed at the box office, the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we know it wouldn't exist. That's a very good point to bring up.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the best way to break down a wall is to pull out the bottom brick. And the bottom brick is usually the first one you put. So, Hulk, Incredible Hulk, but Iron Man, if that one failed, then that's pulling out the bottom brick. The whole wall goes down. But damn, Robert Downey Jr. was just so charismatic in that movie. Like, I couldn't get away from him. I wish I knew how to quit you, man.
He did a great job in that one, and I don't know, especially with how well he performed and how he played that character, and I don't know, it felt right, you know.
To be honest, I know a lot of people don't like the Iron Man sequels, but I like all three movies because when I go in to see an Iron Man movie, I just want to see Robert Downey Jr. be Iron Man, and he does that in all three movies. You know, he is just snarky, he's charismatic, and he gets in his armored suit and he blows shit up. You know, so it's like as long as you have those things in each movie, I'm good.
It works, yeah.
And that's because I'm not too familiar with the Iron Man character, so I really don't know anything about him, you know, before the Iron Man movies. But from what I've heard, he didn't really have too much of a personality to begin with. So, and it's the Ultimate Universe that sort of gave him that billionaire playboy philanthropist thing. And then Robert Downey Jr. is the one who's like, boom, this is how you do it, dog.
No, he got it right, and I don't know. I can't see any other actor playing that character now.
Yeah.
Heck, even animated interpretations of Iron Man take some kind of inspiration or glean inspiration from Robert Downey Jr. In Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that Iron Man definitely taking a few notes from Robert Downey Jr. and doing so in a really effective way.
That's because the actor who voiced Iron Man in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that's the same actor that they use to voice match Robert Downey Jr. whenever he's not available.
Holy crap, that is genius.
Yeah, a big part of voice acting that people don't hear about is voice matching. It's a big part of the industry where if big name celebrities aren't available for something, you get a voice actor who can sound like them dead on and voice match them. That's probably why, that is the reason why if you see a trailer for a movie and the actor says something, and then you go see the actual movie and he says something different, that's because for the trailer, they brought in the voice actor to say something different and voice match him. Or if there's like some grunts and some line changes, but the actor's not around to do it, then they just get the voice actor to dub over. And since they couldn't afford Robert Downey Jr. to be in the actual cartoon, they got the voice actor who voice matches for him.
That's awesome. Still
Yep.
crazy to me, though, that idea of how well some people can voice match others.
Oh, yeah. John Bailey, the epic voice for Honest Trailers, he does that shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, I just know him as like the epic voice. I don't know other voices he does because I know a lot of people want to try to sound like the trailer guy from like, I believe the 90s and 80s movies.
Yeah, Don LaFontaine, yeah.
Yeah.
In a world
In a world with type. Yeah.
with devastation of creation, with passion. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. So is that everyone's pick? Two Spideys and one Cap?
Yeah.
Apparently.
2 Spideys, 1 Cap. I can't believe I'm
You don't know how hard it's been to resist singing Captain America's theme song. I was so tempted to sing Captain America throws his mighty shield as soon as you brought him up.
I don't know the Captain America theme song. Like, I didn't even know there was one until like a few weeks ago.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Admittedly, though, I am very new to discovering that this exists myself, so...
I do know all the Spider-Man theme songs by heart. I know the Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, there goes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a web? Take a look overhead. Look out, there goes the Spider-Man. Life is a great big bang up. Whenever there's a hang up, you'll find the Spider-Man. That's the one from the 60s.
Yeah.
And then there's from the 90s, which is just Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
And then that awesome guitar solo. And it's a spectacular theme song. Living on the edge, fighting crime, spinning web. He can swing above my head. Ah.
Alright, got an interesting topic here in the comments. Who is your favorite Avatar The Last Airbender character?
Prince Zuko. I'm sorry. No, my bad. I'm sorry. Fire Lord Zuko. Gotta pay respects to the man, son. That's what you get.
Oh.
Zuko is my third favorite hero just in all of media.
Damn.
So yeah, by far, Zuko's number one because I wasn't too interested in Avatar: The Last Airbender when it first came out because you gotta understand this was a time where the anime boom just ended, so a lot of domestic companies were copying the anime art style. So I just wrote it off as another copycat. But I was watching the second episode where Zhao challenges Zuko to an Agni Kai, and I already got like the backstory of the world that the Fire Nation is a bunch of assholes who want to burn everything and take over the world. Of course. So, and Zuko was the prince, so he must have been drilled with some heavy militaristic values like in his life. But the fact that he still spared Zhao in the second episode, I just saw that there was something special about him. There was some good in him. And then when I watched The Storm, forget it. I was like, this is my guy. I want to see the show to the end, and I want to make sure he succeeds. And then the Day of Black Sun happened, and I'm like, there, now you all see it. Now you all see Zuko as the hero I knew he could be.
Yeah.
So yeah, my answer is Prince Zuko. I'm Fire Lord Zuko. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Fire Lord Zuko. The character that showed everyone, well, look, we'll make these villains, we'll give them like a tragic backstory, and then you'll feel for them. You know? Give them more character.
He didn't give Zhao a backstory. He was just, yeah, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, I kick puppies, what about it?
Yeah, I kick puppies and I burn down orphanages. Who cares?
I'm an asshole.
Well, so I guess if you guys want to know mine, it should be no surprise that it is Uncle Iroh. He is probably the greatest male character in anything, in my opinion, because it's impossible to hate this guy, like, in my opinion.
Who is this guy? I love this guy.
I don't know. He was just
with the T and the singing. I love this guy.
yeah. It was just all about this character. He was just so cool and everything. So
Again, a big moment for Iroh in the second episode too was when Zuko spares Zhao and Zhao tries to attack him from behind, and Iroh like defends him, and he's like, "Enough! My nephew might be banished, but he's shown more honor than you ever will have. Thank you for the tea; it was delicious." And they leave, and Zuko's like, "Uncle, did you mean what you said?" And he goes, "Of course, Jasmine is my favorite."
What really made me like the character a lot more besides that was just, I believe, when him and Zuko and him, or however you want to say it, or whatever, when they went to the Earth Kingdom, I believe, and they were trying to be, disguised or whatever, and Iroh had his tea shop and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about just seeing the character be himself and just kind of, no fighting, no more stuff like that. It was cool to watch. I liked it a lot. A little moment.
Okay, Scrooge, what about you? Who's your favorite Avatar: Last Airbender character?
My favorite is Toph, because of how ornery and obnoxious she can get sometimes, and the fact that she's a badass no matter what age she is. Masters earthbending by age 11 from sheer will and practice alone. And then later in Legend of Korra, she's still kicking ass as an old lady. Toph, just never stopping badass.
Yeah, I was worried when I saw in Legend of Korra and I saw that she was old, but nope, she's still tough. She's still the same ornery bitch from before, and it's great. And I love it.
Still beating up avatars.
You're still not giving a damn.
I mean, she invented metal bending, so that's awesome.
That she did from sheer willpower and practice. And that's because everyone's all like, yeah, you can't do it. They didn't even bother trying. It's like, no, you can't metal bend.
You can't do it. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't try.
Tell Toph not to do something, she's gonna do it.
Don't do it. That's awesome like that. Because it was Toph that... Iroh's my favorite character, but Toph was the character that... really sold me on the show. Because I was like, oh, this show's alright, but then... I think it was after the Blind Bandit... No, not the Blind... Which is the episode she comes out in Blind Bandit, right?
The Blind Bandit, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That was her ring name.
Yeah, that was freaking awesome. That episode was one of my favorites, if not my favorite from the entire series.
And that's because she's a world champion, son. She won Earth Rumble 6. Oh, they don't want none. They don't want none. They're looking scared because they don't really want none. She's a Mack truck. You'll get run over. Ain't nobody breaking this redneck.
Da 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 da.
Oh, geez. Yeah. I guess she can't see us.
She really can't.
I like to. Yes, because she's blind. You can't see me because I can't see you either because I'm blind. Da, 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 da.
And his name is John Cena.
Oh, geez.
Okay, to route back to comics real quick, here's a question that's popped up a couple of times from Earth Rabbit. So how about the characters from indie comics? What's your take on Mike Mignola's work, Hellboy and the like?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Wow,
I just finished explaining that we can't get comics in this area too often, so...
wait, we're talking like Hellboy? Because I've seen the movie. I apologize with the not knowing these characters, but I have seen all the Hellboy movies. But I've heard that.
Do you like Hellboy?
Yeah, it's a good series.
I mean the character, because you've seen all the movies.
Yeah, no, I like the character, especially.
You know he's played by Ron Perlman.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
awful.
Slade from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think I've only read one Hellboy comic. It was a while back. I believe it was a friend of mine who lent it to me. And I don't know who was the one that made it or whatnot, because it was a while back. But I liked it. It was, I don't know, it's something I should have gotten more into, but, I just didn't get around to it. But I think maybe checking it out.
Okay, looking back, I do know a few indie comics, but not a lot. Like, this is literally all of them. The Crow, I've seen the movie and read the comic. I don't own the comic, though, but I have read it several times. So, Eric Draven, that's a good character. Hey, we share the same name, that's cool. Scott Pilgrim, I've read all the books. I own one of them, and I own the movie on Blu-ray. That's also another one. I also have a graphic novel called The Cute Girl Network. Not exactly a superhero thing, but I still like it. And I think that's all. I'm sorry, I literally think that's all of them.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick from those, I'd have to go with The Crow, Eric Draven.
Crow.
Here's a little impression for you. Caw! Bang! Fuck, I'm dead.
From the movie. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
I've seen it multiple times. I don't need to watch it again. I've even watched the sequels, too. Not the best idea. And I've seen the TV show. Again, not the best idea, unless you like 90s cheese.
90s cheese.
And
Cheesy.
Sorry, that's about it.
Okay, here's another interesting question, not necessarily related to favorite characters, but what are your thoughts on the return of Samurai Jack?
No, don't do it. You're gonna fuck up. You don't have the original creator. You don't have a script. You don't have a premise. You don't have the actors back. You're up shit creek without a paddle. Don't do it.
Wait a minute, Gendy is returning to the project, so the original creator is returning.
No, I'm still against it. I don't care.
Because
You're gonna screw it up.
the problem that I have is that it might be a little late though, because 13 years or so, I might say. Maybe.
Unless you're gonna just do the ending, I don't care.
Because to continue the story, I'm not sure. I am a big Samurai Jack fan. It is like one of my favorite shows of all time. A part of me would love to see it come back, just so I can see this, if they will complete the story. But I feel like it might not have the same tone or the same feel to it overall, especially without Mako or Mako there. So we'll have to see. I would like to see what they do with it.
I'm curious to see how it turns out. I'm willing to give it a chance at the very least, if only because Gendy Tartakovsky is making a return.
Yeah.
At the very least, I'm hoping that this is a long shot, but I'm hoping it might possibly lead to Symbionic Titan getting renewed for another season. They're making a return.
Ha!
Again, it's a long shot, but
Well, that's a possibility, but then again, Symbiotic Titan isn't. It's no Samurai Jack. You know.
I have a major problem with Symbiotic Type, and that is the show really wants me to love that character Lance. The show really wants me to say that Lance is my favorite character. All women want to be with him, and all men want to be him. I'm like, no, he's not likable at all. Like you crap the bed you sleep in, Symbiotic Titan. All the other characters are fine, but this one guy that you keep pushing, he is my John Cena. He is my Roman Reigns. Like you keep pushing him, and I'm gonna keep saying no.
Yeah.
And the chat went dead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's because I don't know. It's to me, it's just I don't know how to feel about it because again, Samurai Jack is. I'm repeating myself here, but it's one of my favorite shows of all time. So having it come back and seeing from the previous histories of what's happened with the other shows that have been brought back, like they might bring back Hey Arnold also. So that's kind of like for a final movie or something. But it's like I don't know. They're bringing back these shows, and I'm just like, well, we haven't really had a good success rate with them, like especially with how people have these high expectations or something, but it's not going to be the same.
I mean, I thought Teen Titans Go was a good idea, and then that episode Gorilla came out, and I was like, and then it just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's just leave the Samurai Jack vote on my part as rarely optimistic. Just gonna see where it goes.
Okay. Is there another question or another topic or?
Oh boy, not opening that can of worms. No.
What?
Somebody brought up Ghostbusters.
Okay.
I never saw the original movie, so I don't care.
I know Ghostbusters has been getting a lot of harp, especially the new trailer. Since I've never really seen the first couple of Ghostbusters, like I'll see bits and pieces, but I kind of got the gist of what happens more or less. But I don't really mind it because I'm not the kind of person that's going to judge it by the trailer because we can't go 100% based on trailers because sometimes the movie comes out better than the trailer gives us, or sometimes it's worse. So, I'm not going on that to determine whether or not it's going to be good or bad. So,
I've never been a Ghostbusters fan, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Okay, I guess that takes care of it. I'm not gonna ask. My initial reaction came more from I've seen what kind of shitstorm and blood flinging has been going on with this. I don't want to deal with that. With stuff that I'm kind of iffy about or don't really dig that much, let's say Teen Titans Go or something like that, I just say it exists. It exists. That's all I need to know. Just not gonna watch it. Just not gonna see it.
Your response is a lot longer than mine, which is really, Yeah.
but
What do you think about the new Ghostbusters movie? I'm not a fan. I never watched the original ones, so I don't care. Do whatever you want.
They make a giant article.
Yeah.
Online guy says, Quite asked about Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
How dare you be apathetic towards this movie?
Breaking news: online podcast personality is apathetic to big issue that is actually inconsequential. Warning: online voice actor has no opinion.
Okay, moving on here. Got an interesting question from SR, one of my usual co-commentators on Headcanon Hive here. Detention air, yay or nay?
The fuck is detention air?
Oh, okay. I guess that goes for nay on his book, I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm I legit don't know what you all are talking about. What the fuck is detentionaire?
From how SR described it, it's a mystery show. Or it's a mystery show involving a kid that gets stuck in... Okay, I'm not going to do it justice. I'm just going to link to the Wikipedia where it can explain it a lot better and hopefully in a much more exciting way than what I could.
Eh. That's my response. I don't know it. So sorry.
All right, well,
I'm looking. It sounds like it's worth checking out.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I have not checked it out yet.
I'm looking at it right now, like I'm Google searching it. The art direction is pretty alright. I'll check it out if people are saying it's pretty good, but I guess maybe if I'm on here next time I'll tell you guys how it came out or what I thought about it.
Alright, I'm going to bring up a completely out of left field question. Favorite Disney princess?
Rapunzel. Boom.
Oh, alright. He said Rapunzel, so...
Yeah, I said Rapunzel. I think she's a bunch of fun and she's super nice. Even though the crown that she wears could also double as a belt.
True.
A loose belt. But I enjoyed the movie, and I enjoyed the character, and I enjoyed, despite what Doug and Rob say, I enjoyed Mandy Moore's performance as her, so yeah, I'm going to have to say Rapunzel. And that's because I did grow up watching the Disney animated canon movies, because growing up, we had a VCR and the entire freaking Disney library on VHS, so I know what I'm talking about when I say, yeah, Rapunzel. Plus, I am super excited for the new show she's going to get.
Oh yeah,
with the same cast from the movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yes, that's the good thing when you hire voice actors who are TV stars. When you make a spin-off TV show, you can hire the same actors.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And the return of Mother Gothel. Oh.
Hey, remember the Spill.com review of Tangled?
Yeah.
When Corey was all like, I thought Mother Gothel was hot. Like, you use that hair, girl. You stay, yo.
Can you blame him?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I was kind of smitten by her, right? But, what?
I was amazed that Disney gave a character, a bust. I was like, wow, you're not afraid to give a character boobs. That's only took you 100 years.
Disney, we're getting there.
Disney, we're getting there eventually.
Yeah, but I see. To answer the question on my end, I guess it would be. Oh man, that's kind of hard because I might say the one from The Princess and the Frog.
Hell yes! Tiana is my favorite too.
Yeah, because there's something about her. Because I was debating between her and Jasmine from Aladdin, but examining both, I'm just like, no, there's something about Tiana, that personality, something about her that I really admire and respect more than the other princesses. Yeah.
Oh wait, I misspoke. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Jasmine also has a pretty good rack too. She does.
Oh, that's good to bring up.
So, it's a discussion between favorite Disney princesses and best racks on a Disney character.
I'm so sorry I perved your show.
That's fine. I can't blame you. I actually agree on Jasmine there.
Remember that red outfit that Jafar makes her wear? I was like, oh yes.
That was a moment. That moment made a lot of boys to men. You know?
Now you're a man. Oh man, you're a man. M-I-A-N, now you're a man.
Someone's seen that movie a couple, or at least heard the song.
What makes a man? Is it the wolf?
That's a good song.
Or because she has big titties? Is it the way he fights every day? That was probably the titties.
That song's hilarious. Yeah, but racks aside, I guess it would have to be out of.
Tiana is pretty cool. Like I got it. Like anyone who works hard, you just gotta give them mad props.
Yeah. Because I don't know, the only thing that I kind of got annoyed with in the movie is that she's such a hard worker and this and that. And of course, it's a Disney romance, so she follows the prince guy who's like, well, I would have loved it if they would have built more time for it, but I guess it's a Disney movie, so one day is enough.
Like, don't you think it's kind of weird? Because when I think I get what you're saying. You correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like I can see why he would fall in love with her, but I don't see why she would fall in love with him.
Yeah, or at least like not immediate. Like I would expect it to take some time,
Yeah.
But
Because I can see why he would fall in love with her. She's great, but the other way around, I'm like,
Fair point.
yeah, because she's a hard worker. She had a good song. I really do like the song she had.
Almost there.
Yeah, it was a good song.
You know, her mother, the character of her mother was voiced by Oprah.
Yeah, she was like, look under your chair.
You want a new restaurant? Look under your chair. Oh shit, it's the keys to the restaurant.
And
You get a restaurant. You get a restaurant. Restaurants for everyone.
Yeah, I didn't want a restaurant. And then that one guy has like a sandwich and he's football. I love that robot chicken joke. But yeah, everyone gets a restaurant. But yeah, it would have to be Tiana, like to reiterate. But unless someone wants to add on that, because
Tiana is my personal favorite Disney princess because Disney always has this cheesy follow your heart or do what your heart wants. I like how this movie grounds it a bit more in reality. Tiana has to work. She's been working a lot to save up the money and putting in so much effort to actually achieve her dream.
Yeah,
It shows how much hard work and effort you have to go through to get things.
I think her dad spells it out perfectly with not completely going against the Disney thing, but helping it instead by you wish upon a star, but that star can only do so much for you. You have to put in the work. I'm like, that's a great way to say it.
Yeah.
This is fun. I'm enjoying this. What's the next one?
okay, my favorite. I remind
Okay, this is going to be a ridiculous one, but
I'm up.
best Disney character rack.
I thought we just been talking about that. It's Jasmine. We already decided this.
Well, I mean, you can't ignore that the evil queen from Snow White. I mean, when she
Oh
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts,
she has a great hourglass figure. That's correct.
When she came out of Kingdom Hearts, I was like, whoa.
But that Snow White is as flat as a board, so she doesn't count. Disqualified.
It's like, who's the fairest of them all? You with them big mouths. I think that was the edited version. I think
that was the edited version with me in it. It's like, who is the fairest of them all? You with them Spanish titties.
Yeah.
Oh, Elsa also, she also has a great figure. Anna not so much, but Elsa, she's working that dress, yo.
But they don't have much of a rack, I guess.
She is more than Anna, definitely. But I think her hips are our best feature.
Well, Esmeralda, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda's got the best hips.
She wins, and the best rack too. We actually get to see it, so she wins. But we don't see that much cleavage from Disney characters. It's Esmeralda and it's Jasmine. That's if you're gonna compare the two, Esmeralda wins.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like there's a character we're not looking at here.
Okay.
There's a rack that's like in our minds that we're not thinking about right.
Okay. Put that on hold for now. Another question in the comments. Have any of you seen the movie Atlantis Lost Empire? Yes, I have, and it is great.
Get this. Bacon and I actually made our own audio commentary for Atlantis: The Last the Lost Empire, which you can buy on rifftracks.com. I wouldn't actually recommend doing it because it's terrible, but we did do that.
We tried.
We tried.
Maybe we'll do it again soon or something. I don't know.
Yeah, try it again. But this time, do it with the miraculous ladybug episode Kung Fu.
Oh. Yeah, we should do that.
It will be, how you say, extraordinary.
Oh no!
Oh.
Seriously, do a rip tracks on that particular ladybug episode. All of the.
Yeah. Oh.
You'll get more of that accent Eric was just doing. A lot more of that.
Yeah. More of the.
Go, Kung Fu, and bring me some egg rolls while you're at it. And for God's sakes, make some decent sushi. How come out the sushi is Japanese? I am from China. Like the same difference. Just do what I tell you. Oh, waka chang tung. I rip it and rhyme. Oh, hard style. Like,
Okay,
I am not comfortable doing this, Hakamoth. It's like Wu-Tang. Okay, I quit. I'm out of here. Screw your miraculous, whatever.
so is Kung Fu your favorite character out of the miraculous ladybug cast?
Oh, so now we're doing Ladybug.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, my favorites. I know this is cheap, but my favorites is a tie between Ladybug and Cat Noir because I love how Ladybug is she steps up, she takes responsibility, and her Lucky Charm ability sort of forces her to be clever, which is great because she uses her wits. And if you want a superhero who uses her wits, her brain instead of her brawn, Ladybug fits the bill, and that's why I like her. The reason why I like Cat Noir is because he's just entertaining. That's it. I have no other reason. He just is entertaining with his stupid puns and his poor attempts to woo Ladybug.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if I were to answer, I guess mine would just be Alia. The friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so Alia's your favorite character. Allow me to simulate the experience. Girl, 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 girl.
Girl, doesn't Adrian look like, Cat Noir?
No, you shut up. You shut the fuck up.
No.
No. Whoa, girl, take it easy. I was just
Actually,
an observation.
This is maybe slightly off topic, but on topic. But I just can't get in the show how Ladybug and Cat Noir are like Marinette. Like, no matter whoever gets akumatized, they figure out who it is like right away, even if they have like this crazy outfit or this and that. Like they're always like they'll have all this stuff on them and
Like,
hey,
how in the bluest of hells did they immediately catch on that Reflecta was Julika?
I have no idea.
They used two completely different character models. And no one can tell from the stupid hairstyle Marinette wears that she's Ladybug. It's like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Dupet Chang. We're going to leave Kim here while we go battle anime. Of course, Marinette. What? Marinette? Who's that? I'm Ladybug. Seriously, you're not even disguising your voice.
It's just something I didn't get sometimes.
She has the same slight mind-altering powers that Clark Kent does when he puts on his glasses.
Actually, I have seen a lot of people defend Clark Kent's glasses.
It's a subtle mind-altering technique. Because he's a Kryptonian, he has so many different powers. Who says that slight mind alteration isn't part of said deceptive powers?
Oh, really? So it's Kryptonian. I would have thought that it was an ancient Chinese secret, yeah?
Oh.
Of course.
Boom!
Honestly, I just thought that, I don't know, they're really good glasses. Like, freaking Eye Your Optical, they're like, oh man, our glasses? if you take them off and then put them on, like people won't.
No,
won't
but I have seen people defend Clark Kent's glasses like to death. There's even a list of all the times celebrities weren't recognized as themselves, and that what they use that as a precedent to defend Clark Kent's glasses. And it's like, did you know Marilyn Monroe lost a Marilyn Monroe lookalike contest?
What?
And I'm like, what?
How's that even possible?
Yeah, I don't believe that either. I was like, what?
Like, something about you. You just don't seem Marilyn Monroe-ish.
Dude, I am Marilyn Monroe. My ID's. Never mind.
That's what they all say. Good glasses.
Okay, Scrooge, who's your favorite Ladybug character?
Chat Noir. I love how just every time he comes on screen going all hopeless romantic and stuff about Ladybug, that gets me. I'm a hopeless romantic. I like the bad cornball puns. I just like how awkward and kind of bumbling Adrian is. I can relate with them. I relate with them way too much, more than I want to.
Okay, I will say this. My two favorite character archetypes for male characters is the Atoner and the Lovable Rogue. Cat Noir almost falls into the Lovable Rogue category.
It's really close to it, though.
He's trying, but God bless his little cat heart, he's trying.
He's really trying. I can't think of, like, I don't know how you would come up with lines from, like, how do you go, I gotta make, like, a pun, but, like, I gotta make it cringe-worthy bad. I gotta make that pun where it's, like, you know, people kind of just stare at me for a bit, and, because some of the things that he says are pretty bad. But funny, though. But bad.
It's definitely a certain kind of talent that few people possess.
The way he just shoots off all those puns in a row, it's like, oh, it gets me. Like, dude, now I don't think now is the time. I think he, like, when it gets that if Illustrator said, I heard you were blown away by a hairy situation. Like, this guy looks kind of sketchy, but I guess he illustrated his point. And then Ladybug is all like, this is why we don't hang out.
Just does that the Tina groan from Bob's Burgers. Just,
Hey, why don't I think he can draw us a clue? And I'm like, and Ladybug just stares at him as like, this is why you don't get to know my secret identity.
I mean, you could know, but you know, them puns though. Just so bad. Like Michael Jackson bad.
Like bad, like Michael Jackson bad. Like, you know how bad he looked at the end of his life. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that. Oh. Freaking Key of Steel reference.
Well, what? Well, if making puns is a crime, my lady, then go ahead and arrest me, because you've just been hit by a smooth criminal.
Oh, God.
I just found something that I find really amusing. I know this is really going to deviate from Miraculous Ladybug, but
Oh, we haven't deviated from the conversation already.
yeah, several different. It'll circle back around somehow. I guess I'm going to put this on screen.
What the?
I want this shirt.
I Heart Dominator.
I want that shirt.
Oh.
Scrooge, I know you're a Wander Over Yonder super fan. So has anyone given any thought to my suggestions for the name of the fan base for Lord Dominator, the Submissive? Because if she's dominant, then we're submissive. Like, right? Like, does that make sense?
Hear that, fellow Dominator fans? That is our official title. I am coining that. I am coining that. It started here.
Started here, ladies
Because
and
she's
gentlemen.
dominant. She's She's dominant and we're submissive. That's how it works. It's a play on words.
The play on words. Now he's
Okay, it's not
pointing.
really, but you know, you get what I'm saying. It's following a theme.
Mm.
And
Okay.
then she's like, "Who's been a bad girl? You? That's right, me."
Oh. Oh man.
That almost compares to the endless line of puns about a certain akumatized villain that we came up with called Spare Change. Care to share his backstory?
It's just literally some guy who went to a vending machine, but he didn't have enough change for a vending machine. So he's like, "Man, I don't have any change." Then Hawkmoth, so you don't have change for the vending machine? Maybe I can help with that. Fly away, my little Kuma, and evilize him. Hey, can you break a 20? I am Hawkmoth, and now you have enough coins for your vending machine. Spare change. I can get all the snacks and sodas you want.
It's a slow day.
It's a slow day in Paris. No, everyone's doing pretty well.
Like Hawkmoth's like, seriously, this is like the third day in a row. Like, no problem. No. Yeah, he's getting desperate.
I have to resort to akumatizing angsty teens who get upset about the most petty things.
So you couldn't be in your class picture? Seriously? Oh well. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Fly away, my little Kuma, because we really don't have anything else to do today.
Well, it's like one guy's in the bathroom or whatever. He's like, "Oh man, we're out of toilet paper." Oh, so out of toilet paper.
There's already a toilinator. He's from kids next door.
Yeah.
Already taken.
And you can't. And that's not even the worst. That's not even the worst of it. The worst is nothing fucking happening. Hawkmoth just runs outside his door, pushes some guy, runs back in. So somebody just pushed you, eh? Well, I'll make sure no one pushes you ever again. Hey, what happened? Some dude in a purple suit just shoved me, but it's okay. I'm over it. Curses! Foiled again.
Closes the window.
Closes the window.
One is the loneliest number you could ever do.
Then one day he just goes to his son's room. Adrian, just throws his Hawk Miraculous at his face. Just here, whatever. I quit. And then Adrian, confused, gives the appropriate reaction of, "What the fuck?"
Seems like someone got your order wrong.
Food fight. This is Hawkmoth. Now you'll never get your order wrong at the drive-thru. Would you like, no, but you have to do something for me. Get Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous. Would you like fries with that, Hawkmoth?
Oh.
And every time he throws a French fry, ding,
Ding.
ding, order up.
He's like, those Miraculous will be there in 30 minutes or less, or it's free.
Yeah, because somebody actually paid him.
And then Cat Noir comes in and tries to fight him, and he's getting, like, Cat Noir, stop him. He's getting away. I've heard of fast food, but let me slow this guy down.
Oh.
What monster have I unleashed?
Man, you should really... my lady, you shouldn't eat that stuff. It's bad for you.
Thanks.
This from the guy who sneaks a cheeseburger every time his dad isn't looking. And not just any cheeseburger, a grease-soaked cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Hey, you know what they say, my lady? Supersize me.
Wow.
I am the king of Cat Noir puns.
Oh. So do you think, like, when he's about to kick him or something, he's like, special delivery? No, wait, no, I don't think that would work. Is that something they say? See, I'm not that good at these pun things. That's everyone's aware.
Actually, speaking of evil, favorite villains in general?
In general.
Makoto Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin.
And he is pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to say Aku from Samurai Jack.
Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness.
Aku,
Gotta love Mako as Aku. It's just great.
because Aku is the perfect blend of a character who is very menacing yet can be really funny. Kind of like Dominator also. He's really funny, but very
Aku is great because you're supposed to take him at the same time. You're supposed to take him seriously because he is the embodiment of all evil. But at the same time, you can't take him seriously at all, especially with Mako's over-the-top performance. Like, there's this one scene that I thought was so funny. It's like, we will have a final battle at the Temple of Kings. Yes, we will. What's wrong? Is the Temple of Kings left to the Valley of Sorrows or right? It's right. Okay. Are you sure? Yes, I remember. I can give you a ride. It's like, no, it's fine. I'll remember. I'll remember when I get there. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. See you there, samurai.
Because Aku is always going to be my favorite because, like I said, from this perfect blend of, menacing but hilarious. And another contender that's really coming up is Lord Dominator, who is very incredibly likable, but she's evil, and they're not giving her this. Oh, you're supposed to feel bad for her because of this. No, she's just evil.
And I've said this before, like a million times, and I'll say it a million times again. Lord Dominator has no hatred in her heart because she doesn't do anything out of hatred. She does it out of love. Her love of being evil. She's as menacing as she is sexy. Those hips, though, y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakira brand hips. Ow!
She's as menacing as that skirt doesn't let us see anything, because that skirt sticks on, like crazy.
Hey, we got some leg every once in a while.
Yeah, but the other thing she does, I mean, that skirt should have just saying, yeah.
It's a magic skirt, like Kagome from Inuyasha. You never see up it. What? It's true. Go watch Inuyasha. You never see up Kagome's skirt. And that's because it's an anime. They're all about that shit.
Man, I would have loved it.
Yeah, my favorite villain, hands down, is the villain to my favorite hero, Makoto Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin, because he's menacing, he's terrifying. At the same time, he's charismatic, and he's knowledgeable, he's intelligent. You can see why people will go, this guy's correct, I'll follow him. And he's just the whole package in a villain, And and his backstory is perfect. It's sympathetic, but not sympathetic enough that you feel sorry for him. It's just enough that you see where he's coming from. Have you seen Rurouni Kenshin, Scrooge?
It's been quite a long time since I've watched. I need to rewatch through this series.
Well, you can rewatch it on Netflix. But Makoto Shishio was the successor to the assassin in the shadows, Batosai the Manslayer. So he became the new secret assassin, or manslayer. But the assassinations he carried out were so top secret that when he finished his last assignment, the government tried to kill him because he knew too many of their secrets. They shot him in the head and then doused him in oil and set him on fire. But guess what? He survived.
Not sure how.
Jeez.
Yeah, not sure how, but he survived. But he has burns all over his body, so he has to be wrapped head to toe in bandages. So he kind of looks like a mummy at first glance. But he says he doesn't. That's not the reason why he hates the government. He doesn't hate the government because they tried to kill him. He hates the government because they're so weak they failed to kill him. I mean, he's like, I'm just one guy, and you couldn't even do that correctly? You couldn't just kill me? Like, you shot me in the head. You couldn't try shooting me again? Like, that never crossed your mind? How weak and pathetic are you that you can't even kill one guy? And that's because you had guns. So it's like, as the way I see it, the government isn't strong enough to lead Japan. I'll destroy it and make a new government so that way we never be conquered by any Western country. See, with a mindset like that, you'll see why people would follow him. They're like, hey, he's got the right idea. We can't risk being conquered by Britain or America. We need someone strong to lead us. And since he's intelligent, charismatic, and a hell of a swordsman, pun intended, yeah, you can see why people would go to his side. And when he loses, when his master plan failed, you know what he does? He says, I take full responsibility. I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. So it's my fault we lost. So I'm going to fix it, and then we'll start over again. Like any other villain would just go, no, why'd I fail? How dare you, curse you? Like, they just get upset. But he took responsibility for the fact that he lost. Something no other villain would ever do. And he's voiced by Steve motherfucking Bloom. Boom. That's just the cherry on top. I mean, the scene where he's introduced is great. I mean, it's like, Shishio, you took over this entire village, killed all the police, and even murdered this poor young man. Why? Why'd you do it? Because of the hot springs. I'm sorry, what? Well, you see, I have burns all over my body, so the hot springs feel really good on my skin, so that's why I took over this village. Are you serious? No, I'm not serious. But you should have seen the look on your face. No, I took over this village because I know the police want to come get it after I took it over.
Shishio.
So yeah, that's my pick for favorite villain. Scrooge, who's your favorite? Because Bacon already said his was Aku.
To be honest, my favorites tend to be the really campy, goofball type villains. I'm trying to remember. Okay, the villain who took my top spot isn't exactly a villain. He's more of an anti-hero. But Dan from Dan Versus.
Haha.
He counts. He is an evil little fucker. If you think about all the stuff he's done in the name of gleaning petty vengeance, nowhere near as awesome as the other two that have been brought up. But I just love how devious and just. I just like him because he hits that sweet spot between clever and intelligent, but also incredibly stupid, ignorant, petty. Just that sweet spot between those two. I don't know. He's just one of those villains that I really enjoy watching.
Tumblr's favorite Dan quote is, "I don't need a job. I need money."
Dan Versus is one of my favorite shows that ever aired on the Hub.
Did I buy you the DVD for season 1?
I believe so, but I'm still waiting for that season 2 DVD.
There's 3 seasons, and they only released a DVD set for season 1. Not right. And that's because all the other cartoon enthusiasts that I'm aware of, bought season 1 on DVD. Like, you go to Funimation.com, recent purchases, Dan Versus season 1 on DVD, Dan Versus season 1 on DVD, Dan Versus season 1 on DVD. So I'm like, so why don't you release the other 2?
No idea. No idea.
Who knows?
Dan Versus Anger Management?
That's a good one.
Dan Versus Canada?
That's one of my favorites. I can watch that one like as many times in a row. I can just keep repeating that episode, and I just love it every time.
Dan Versus the Fancy Restaurant.
Yeah, it's really good.
But my personal favorite, Dan Versus the Shakespearean Dinner Theater.
Oh, hell yes!
Sounds really good. Do you bite your thumb at?
Yeah, because because I actually studied Shakespeare for a little bit, because theater graduated with a bachelor's in theater over here. So yeah, and Shakespeare is as good as everyone says, because not the best stories, but the best written, like just how they sound. Hell's yeah. Say that shit out loud. It sounds great.
Makes you sound smart.
Makes you sound artistic, at least. But yeah, I was like, do you bite your thumb at us, sir? I'm like, and I had to explain, because back then, biting your thumb was the modern day equivalent of giving someone the finger. So he's like, do you bite your thumb at us, sir? So I'm like, I guess so. And slash him. I thought that was a gross overreaction, but
Yeah.
by the way, I put soap in the soup. Chris eats it anyway.
Oh, wow. I love it.
One of my all-time favorite Dan scenes is, or favorite Dan versus episodes, is when he decides to wreak vengeance on the bank for charging him, I think, 25 cents extra for pulling out $5 when it already charges him $2, or that he couldn't pull out $5 anymore. Just the scene where he goes in and he says, "I'm going to steal the pen." He goes up, pulls the pen, but it's attached to a chain that's attached to the counter.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they chained their pens.
Like, I didn't know the ATM gave out $5, and Dan's like, you gotta spend money to make money. No.
Oh, I love that.
Favorite, one of my favorite series ever.
Oh.
Actually, Dan's antics in that episode kind of remind me of another one of my favorite series, League of Super Evil.
Oh, I love that stuff.
I didn't watch it. I know Bacon did, but I didn't watch it.
I don't know. That one, I don't know if I could call it a guilty pleasure or not, but that show, anytime it was on, I'd watch it. League of Super Evil.
League of Super Evil. Voltar. Dr. Frog. Red Menace. My brother used to sing the theme song to that all the time. Just because they had these gals with really high shrill voices singing the characters' names. It was great.
I just love how they would try to do something incredibly evil, but it was just so, like, it was, I don't know, it was hilarious how, like, their evil plans were so small. Like, one episode I remember so good, like, is the episode where they're against like, the delivery guy or whatever, because they want the free pizza. So they're doing whatever they can to make sure the delivery guy's late. That's one of my favorite episodes, because like all the stuff they would do just to make sure they get the free stuff from the delivery guy.
Okay, I never watched League of Superheroes, so I don't know what you're talking about, but let me guess. Every time they failed to stop the delivery guy, they paid for their pizza, right?
I think so. Well, yeah.
Of course they did. Idiots.
The first episode of the series, they wanted to open an account at an evil bank. It costs $5 to open said account. They get jobs at the evil bank, steal $5 from the vault, and then quit their jobs and use the $5 to open a bank account. They had access to all the villain loot and all. It was freaking safe, and they only stole $5.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb like that. It's
of course they did.
And I love how arrogant and full of himself Voltar is. He is my favorite. He makes it into my top 3 next to Dan, Zim from Invader Zim. I just love the idiot. I just love the idiot villain so much, and I don't know why. Dominator is actually one of my big exceptions, or one of my weird ones, considering who my favorite villains tend to be.
Yeah.
You know Zim counts as a villain.
Yeah?
Villain protagonist, yeah.
Yeah.
My tallest! My tallest! My tallest! My tallest! My tallest! Look at me! Look at me! My tallest! My tallest!
Okay, I changed.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, I changed my answer to Zim since he's technically a villain. Dan isn't.
Yeah.
I was curious to see when you'd shut up on your own, but it's been 3 hours now, Zim. 3 hours! What is it? I noticed that you're flying closer to the Earth than ever before. How do you know that? Oh, I know all kinds of things about you. Creepy, isn't it? Well, now, hey, that is creepy. You're creepy, Zim. Oh, I sure am.
Oh, good show.
My sister got to meet Richard Horvitz.
Lucky.
I am so jealous.
I am too, because Richard Horvitz is a phenomenal voice acting coach. He's the one who got Crispin Freeman up to speed. So I'm super jealous. I'm like, teach me. Like, what is thy bidding, my master? He would be like, okay.
You would.
What's the next topic?
Okay, this is probably going to be a bit immature, but how about most attractive cartoon character?
Oh.
Oh, that's hard. That's a tough one. God damn it. Like, Bacon and I have lists. Like the fucking lists. Okay? And ranking. We have ranking systems for this shit. Scrooge, it's easier if you say yours first because, God, we have to pull out our fucking archives.
Mine's obvious.
Dominator?
Yeah.
Dominator. Cool.
I think if anyone were to play Dominator in a live-action version of Wonder Over Yonder, God forbid there is one. But if anyone were to do it, I would pick AJ Lee because she rocks those Chuck Taylors, yo.
Chuck Taylor. Yeah.
But yeah, like we said, we have I have a 10-point system. Okay, I give each character 6 points, but then I add a point if they're blonde or have multicolored hair, add a point if they have big boobs, add a point if they have long legs, and add a point if they're an action girl.
Okay. So I have quite the list, quite the numbers. I guess I want just I don't know, I guess to simplify it or make it very easy, I guess you could just say the top one on the list. But sorry, I can
Bacon,
go all
don't
day.
you dare laugh at me because I know your list is longer than mine.
Oh, I got like 100 or more. I got a
Like,
lot.
he has a fucking collage of all. Okay, so Scrooge, is Dominator your top choice or your only choice, or?
She's my top choice, but after watching through Justice League Unlimited, Vixen also makes my list. Queen Tyranny from Duck Dodgers. I have some pretty obvious ones here.
Oh, that's so hot.
I guarantee you, all of them are on Bacon's list.
Yeah, no, they are. Like,
Especially Tyranny.
yeah, Tyranny's like in the top 10 for sure. I think.
Like, I don't mean to quote Daffy, but you know, she's pretty hot for a chick without a face.
She is! And just after I saw the episode where she was fighting Daffy in this full-on battle gear, I was like, oh my god! Oh my god! Just... Gah!
Okay, gosh, okay, but I want to stick to domestic cartoons because if I go anime, that's a whole nother can of worms. That's a second Pandora's box that I don't want to open right now because that. How much time you got?
That'd be another podcast in and of itself.
Oh yeah, but if we're gonna go just domestic cartoons, immediately top one off the chart, Korra.
Korra from the Legend of Korra.
Korra from the Legend, because my anaconda don't want unless you got guns, hun. You gotta lift those weights, girl. And Korra, she's working that body. Now, she does get a point taken off for not having blonde or multicolored hair, but that's fine. I mean, her character, her personality, more than makes up for it. And she doesn't exactly have long legs. The creators made sure to they specifically went out of their way to give her short legs. And plus, I never get to see them. She's always wearing those baggy pants.
Baggy jeans.
But she does have a nice rack because there are several different people out on the internet who have dedicated their time to try to guess her cup size. I am not joking. Google that crap.
In this angle, I think she's a C.
I think it was, what, 36C? I don't know. I'll have to look it up again. But it's a pretty damn good size. Especially since when she wears her party dress, it looks like her boobs actually get bigger. So,
Jeez.
like, you know, the one in season 1 and the one at the end of season 4.
Good. Sweet.
And then there's when she's wearing her pajamas. That's helpful too. And then what else? Damn, there's another one. I know there's another one. I did want to say Pyrrha and Yang Xiaolong from Ruby, but I hate Ruby now, and I will condemn them to the ends of the earth. So.
But you like the characters, well.
Yeah, but they're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
But you can still admire them. Not.
Especially Pyrrha. Pyrrha and Yang, both of them. Just. Let's see. What else? God, where's my list?
Chose a topic matter, or we're gonna be here forever.
Not forever, just a really long time.
Yeah.
Another one on my list is Asami from Legend of Korra.
I swear to God, she looks just like Lust from. Like Lust could be her mom from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, because damn!
like she's what? She's like 17 or 19 in the show. I think she's 19.
Yeah.
But I know she's like 21 at the end of book 4.
Yeah.
But like Lust is what Asami's gonna look like when she's 30.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, so much yes.
Yeah, like down to the fucking T. Like I swear to God, makeup, like that's what she's gonna look like.
And that's
because you gotta remember they're still relatively young. I mean, they're like college age. So yeah, when she becomes a full-grown adult at like 30 or something, that's what she's gonna look like.
Okay, since this one's gonna take a while, I'm going to get back to just favorite characters in general. Favorite out of the Steven Universe cast.
Pearl. Oh, and Connie.
Yeah, I'll say Pearl, and if we get more episodes with Jasper, I'll say her. But for right now, I'll say Pearl and Peridot.
Yeah, I changed my answer. Pearl, Connie, and Peridot.
Clod.
You clod.
Well, Peridot has to be one of my favorites because of the fact that, like, how she's changed, especially like her character development. But like the one line that she said that I was just like, yeah, there's no way I can dislike this character. Is when I remember. I think it was when she tries to call Yellow Diamond, or when she does call Yellow Diamond. When Steven locks her in the car, and he's like, "Why would you lock me, the great and lovable Pearl?
How could you do this to me, the great and lovable Peridot?"
Like that line, I'm just like, ah.
She is totally an homage to Zim.
Oh yeah.
But she's like, to me, she's like, if Tumblr was a person. Especially when it's like, she watches one episode of a TV show, and she makes a chart, an actual shipping chart, a diagram to say all her favorite pairings, and she has straight lines for straight couples and wavy lines for gay couples. It's like, you got all that from one episode? It's subtext, Steven. Allow me to explain. And then, whoosh.
Just went off for a while. And that's what Garnet gave the thumbs up.
I gotta give it to Pearl because I love how maternal she is towards Steven. Like in Chili Teed, that episode when Steven has the black and white dream, like it shows subconsciously how he sees each one of the gems. And for Pearl, he sees her as the most, I guess, traditional mother figure. Like how she's always doting on him, how she always gets worried for like any little thing, how neurotic she is. So he sees her subconsciously as the most motherly figure, traditionally motherly figure. Mm-hmm. And so I love how maternal she is. Like Mom Pearl is my favorite Pearl. You know, when the new year and she she's wearing the sweater and she bangs on the thing. Happy New Year, Steven. How's the volume?
Oh.
And also my favorite part of the Say Uncle episode. Like, I don't give a rat's ass what Rob and Doug say about that episode. My favorite part, and the reason why I love it so much, is when Pizza Steven Universe comes out and Pearl goes, "That's not my baby." I'm like, she was talking about Steven. You cannot take that away from me.
Yeah.
She said, "That's not my baby," and she was referring to Steven.
That was adorbs.
That was totes adorbs. Avi totes adorbs, as the kids say. And I got to give it to Connie because I just love her character, and I love how bright and intelligent she is for someone who's supposed to be a normal girl, and she just I just love her. I just enjoy her character so much. And Peridot, as previously stated, entertainment value off the charts. Like, fuck it, give her an episode where Steven, like, it's just Peridot. Steven comes in, gives her a Rubik's Cube, and leaves. And then Peridot just goes, "What am I supposed to do with this?" Like, you could probably just build an entire episode around that. And it'd be great.
I would love to see that episode.
Same here.
By the way, before I give it to Scrooge, I gotta say my favorite Rubik's Cube joke from Billy and Mandy. "Oh, I remember these. They were all the rage when I was a kid. You just peel off the stickers and rearrange them." All done.
Oh, Billy Mandy was good.
Scrooge, who's your favorite Steven Universe character?
Pretty much the same as everybody else's. I like Pearl and Peridot.
Paradox.
Peridot just, she hits that same chord, that same stupid chord that Voltar and Zem do. She's so arrogant and full of herself, and yet there's something incredibly endearing and likable about her. She's just such a likable character.
Have you seen the oh gosh, the newest episode? I know it's spoilery, but Hit the Diamond. It's like, "Me, I'm the one who turned on Homeworld and betrayed the mission. The new leader of the Crystal Gems." What? And Pearl immediately, "What?" I have to stop. Like, I have to pause the episode and go, "Peridot, did you think you were the new leader of the Crystal Gems this entire time? Like, ever since you started living in the barn? Is this what you... Really?"
I would love it if there was an episode where Garnet said, "Okay, for today, Peridot is in charge," and just...
And she's like, "When was I not?" Like, how is this any different from normal? Like, right? I mean, after all, I am the smart one. Like, right? Steven, you're with me, right? Like, you see, he knows. He's not nodding, but he knows.
Hey, you know.
And then to build on the new dynamic going between Lapis and Peridot, Lapis takes her down a few pegs, saying, "You're a bit too incompetent to lead, don't you think?"
Oh. That's,
It's like, "Yeah, sorry, Peridot, you have to be this tall to lead."
Oh, even better!
oh,
No, and then Peridot, in classic Peridot fashion, "Let me go get my paint cans."
Of course. She'll get my stilts.
You know, the one Steven gave her?
Yeah, with the flames on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about flames.
"You're lying to make you feel better. Thank you."
You just reminded me of a stupid joke from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Blue wants to paint flames on the side of the go-kart, but Cheese wants to paint bunnies. And then it's bunnies on fire.
It's like, at least the I remember that. It's like, "Hey, at least the bunnies are on fire, okay?" That actually reminds me of a Futurama joke, where Professor Farnsworth's clone is in charge of the company. And he goes, "Here, put this flame decal on the ship. It'll make it go faster." "And what scientific basis do you have that on?" "I'm 12.
Oh, man. I gotta check out more Futurama. I don't know why I feel like watching it now.
That is a damn good show.
Yeah. I still love that line. Oh, I'm the one with the courage. Don't have it. It just comes out of the
Yeah, that's the best joke you could ever make in a Wizard of Oz parody.
Yeah.
Like all the characters are coming along, and then a taxi, a legit fucking New York taxi, just pulls in, opens. Hey, what's up? I'm that one guy with the courage. Not enough of it. Gotta get more.
Oh, that's probably the best Wizard of Oz parody that's been done. I'll have to give it to Futurama on that. Why am I stupid?
Fly, my stupids.
All right, somebody came up with a good favorite Futurama character.
Ooh.
It might have to be Fry or Zoidberg, because I know it's not Kif. I hate Kif.
Nah.
Amy is okay. Everyone else is okay. Zap Brannigan, entertainment value is off the charts again. I am the man with no name. Zap Brannigan is the name. But is that not what men have dreamt since they first looked at the stars? Kif, I'm asking you a question. No, but I'm gonna have to give it to maybe Bender. No, damn it! It's like a three-way tie between Bender, Fry, and Zoidberg.
Zoidberg. I'll have to say Zoidberg because he has hilarious moments for sure. Especially with him and the Slinky, I thought that was freaking hilarious. That episode where Bender's bending things in his sleep, and Zoidberg, tries to get the Slinky back to normal, and he like pushes it down, like then it just bursts into flames. It's crying. It's just like how does that happen?
Like, you still have Zoidberg. You all still have Zoidberg.
Hooray! Everyone's looking at me.
Hey, rich nephew, come give your uncle a nice big meal.
Oh man, I love it so much. Man.
Bender, you gotta give it a Bender too. It's like, bite my shiny metal ass. Doesn't look so shiny to me. Shinier than yours, meatbag.
Oh, freaking love it. What about you, Scrooge? Who's your favorite Futurama's character?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say Bender.
Bender. Bender the Bending Rodriguez.
He's such an asshole, and he smokes and drinks like a sailor. I especially love that there's so many jokes that capitalize on the whole, you need to be drunk to keep operating. Robots function by drinking excessive amounts of alcohol and smoking. It's great.
Especially the first joke where they introduce that. It's like, hey, Bender, why do you drink so much? I don't drink that much. I can quit anytime I want. Yeah, I got to drink to keep my fuel cells in check. And the cigar, it makes me look cool.
Oh, Bender.
I guess I'm a real jerk, huh? Yeah, but we're all jerks. You, me, this jerk.
I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole.
Come on, universe, you big, mostly empty space. Give me all that juice you got.
Love that show.
But my favorite line from Futurama, not because of the line itself, but the way Billy West said it, it's so adorable, is when Fry just comes into the room. Professor, my fry-fro is all frizzy.
Yeah, that's from
No. I changed my character. My character is Professor Farnsworth.
Oh yeah.
He has a bunch of good jokes. Professor, isn't it time for your nap? Yes, damn it!
I freaking love it. Man, I'm trying to remember lines, but since I haven't seen the show in so long.
I know I'm blanking too. I just remember that one time Professor Farnsworth got a phone call. It's like, oh, so he died? Well, how did it happen? How's his wife holding up? To shreds, you say. Well, how did he pass? To shreds, you say. Oh.
Oh man. God, it makes me want to just watch the show.
Next category.
Actually, probably going to start winding down and wrapping up.
This is so much fun.
Alrighty. So, I'm not familiar with the wrap it up. we don't have the wrap it up box.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. And that's a wrap.
All right. Thank you for joining me, Downloads Bacon and Eric. Everybody, one last shill. Check out Talking Rainbows, Talking Puppies, and if you feel so inclined, donate to their Patreon.
You can go ahead and ask us a question over on our Tumblr page. The Ask box is always open. That's talkingrainbowstalkingpuppies.tumblr.com. All one word.
Yeah, and I've got a YouTube channel also. I have content there too. You guys want? Yeah, I got Review Team 3 or RT3. You guys can check that out too. So far, we're just reviewing the final season of Will's Pet Shop, but we'll see about reviewing other shows depending on what the response is. So, yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Everybody, get on the fucking ground. Nobody look at my face. I was like, why is he talking like that? Because he was Chinese. I was like, why is he talking like that?
Yeah, Chappelle's freaking
Dave Chappelle stand-up, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Let's see, I guess...
Indians are some of the nicest people in the world. Like, you will never see an Indian person robbing a bank. Because when you rob a bank, you have to be authoritative. You have to be like, give me the fucking money. But an Indian comes up, is like, will you please put the money in the bag?
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, but yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Oh, I thought you stopped I thought you stopped the recording already.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. Okay, this time I am ending it. Bye.